Nigerian bandits are running away from their hideouts, and reports are coming in that they are begging Donald Trump to stop bombing them. This is Raw Niger News. If you are coming across this channel for the very first time, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new update from me. Now let's quickly dive into the main topic of the day. The same terrorists who have been killing, kidnapping and burning villages for years are now running away in panic, and it's all happening right now. Security sources are reporting something incredible. Good numbers of bandits were seen running from their hideouts and fleeing to other states. They are abandoning their camps they've held for years, just packing up and running. And according to intelligence reports, some of these commanders are reaching out through back channels begging for strikes to stop. They are saying they cannot fight enemies they cannot see. They are saying the sky fighters are finishing them. They are pleading for mercy. That is the situation right now. Bandits who used to release videos mocking the Nigerian military are now scared, running and hiding. Is this the end of banditry in Nigeria, or are we about to have a bigger problem? Now let me break it down. December 25th, Christmas Day, Trump bombed Sokoto and Zamfara States. ISIS camps got destroyed, multiple terrorists killed, but what we didn't know at the time was the psychological impacts. We didn't know they were panicking, now we know, and the information coming out is wild. Bandits have been fleeing their camps since the day after the bombing. They are not waiting around to see if more strikes are coming. They are looking for forests where American drones can't find them easily. But here is the problem. These bandits are not coming empty-handed. They are bringing their weapons, they are bringing hostages, and they are desperate for money, which means the states they are running to are about to see increased kidnappings, armed robberies, and attacks. Niger State and Kwara State governors have been warned security forces are on high alert, but can they handle thousands of armed bandits flooding their forests? Let me tell you why these bandits are so terrified. For years, they had one major advantage: the forest. Dense forest where they can hide. When Nigerian soldiers come, they see them from afar. They have time to escape. But drones change everything. American drones fly high, silent, invisible. The bandits can't hear them coming. They can't see them, and when the missiles drop, there is no warning, no time to run, just instant death. That's what happened on Christmas. Bandits in their camps, probably eating, probably planning their next attack. Suddenly, missiles rain drop down from the sky. Buildings explode, people die instantly, and the survivors have no idea where the attack came from. This is psychological warfare. This is terror for the terrorists, and it's working. Reports say bandits are calling their contacts, calling politicians who used to protect them, begging them for help, asking what they should do, asking how to stop the Americans. One security analyst said something interesting. For the first time in years, bandits are experiencing what their victims experience: fear. The feeling that death can come at any moment from anywhere, the feeling of being haunted. Northwest Nigeria has been dealing with banditry for over 10 years. It started as cattle rustling, then it escalated. By 2020, bandits control entire local government in Zamfara, Sokoto, Katsina, and Kaduna. They weren't just stealing cows anymore, they were kidnapping for ransom, burning villages, killing hundreds of people in single attacks, imposing taxes on communities like they were the government. And now they are on the run. All of them are scared, all of them are relocating. Some commanders left immediately after the Christmas bombing. They didn't wait, they packed up their camps and moved south quietly. They are probably in Niger or Kwara Forest, already setting up new bases. Others are moving with hostages, using kidnapped victims as human shields, hoping that if American drones see them, they won't strike because innocent people are there. They are the most dangerous because they might start killing hostages to quickly get ransom before the next. They might start killing hostages to get quick ransom money before the next strike comes. And then there are stubborn ones who refuse to leave. Nigerian social media is celebrating. People are sharing reports of fleeing bandits, making memes, laughing at terrorists who used to terrify entire communities for years. Bandits made videos threatening us. Now they are running away like scared children. But now, but not everyone is celebrating. Some northern leaders are worried. They are asking what happens when these bandits reach Niger and Kwara States. What happens when they start operating in new areas? What happens when they get desperate and start attacking more because they need money to survive? Governor of Niger State has already issued a statement. He says security forces are on maximum alert. He said any bandits entering Niger State will be met with force. He is calling for residents to report suspicious movements in forests, but locals are skeptical. They've heard these promises before. They know that once bandits establish themselves in an area, they are very hard to remove, and there is concern about Kwara State. Kwara has been relatively peaceful compared to the northwest, but now with bandits flooding in, there are fears of a new wave of kidnappings targeting schools, highways, and villages. Some security experts are saying the relocation might actually be worse than the original problem because now instead of bandits concentrated in known locations, they are spreading out across multiple states, harder to track, harder to fight. It's like squeezing a balloon. You push down in one place and it bulges out in another. So what does this mean for ordinary Nigerians? If you live in Niger, Kwara and surrounding state, be extremely careful. Expect increased security presence, military checkpoints, police patrols, be careful on highways. Bandits who are relocating might set up illegal checkpoints to rob travelers. Travel in convoys, travel during daytime and stay alert. Report suspicious activity if you see groups of armed men on motorcycles in areas where they shouldn't be. Now, the bigger question is Trump's strategy working? Yes and no. Yes, because the strikes are clearly effective. They are killing terrorists, they are destroying camps, they are creating fear among bandits who used to operate with impunity. Psychologically, this is a huge win. But no, because the strikes alone won't end banditry. You can kill commanders, you can destroy camps, but if you don't address the root causes like poverty, unemployment, land disputes, and corruption, new bandits will emerge. Trump's missiles can't solve these problems, only Nigeria can. And until Nigeria solves them, banditry will continue in some form. There is also the sovereignty issue. Some Nigerians are uncomfortable with American military operating on Nigerian soil. They are asking if this sets a dangerous precedent. But many Nigerians are also saying we've tried doing it ourselves for 10 years and failed. So if American help is what it takes to stop the killing, why not accept it? Here's what I think will happen next. Trump will strike again, probably before New Year. He will target the bandits who didn't flee. He wants to send a message that there is nowhere to hide. There will likely be revenge attacks. Desperate bandits might carry out major kidnappings or killings to show they are still relevant. This is dangerous because cornered animals are the most vicious. Nigerian military will intensify operations where bandits are relocating. We will see increased air raids and ground operations in Niger and Kwara. The question is whether they can sustain this without American support. And the banditry problem will evolve. It won't disappear, it will change shape, but it will adapt and survive in some form. That's the reality. Military solutions alone have never ended insurgency anywhere in the world. But what Trump's strikes have done is given Nigeria breathing room, a window of opportunity, a chance to reorganize, strengthen security, and address root causes before these bandits regroup. The question is, will Nigeria use this opportunity wisely? Or will we waste it and be back to square one in 6 months? Now I want to hear from you. Do you support Trump's bombing of Nigerian bandits? Or do you think it's a violation of sovereignty? What should the government do about bandits fleeing to other states? Do you think it's the beginning of the end of banditry? Or are we just pushing the problem somewhere else? Drop your answers in the comments. Tell me what you really think. If this breakdown gave you information you didn't have before, hit the like button right now. Subscribe to Real Nigerian News because this story is developing every single day. Tomorrow we might have news about more strikes. We might have reports of new attacks. You don't want to miss any of it. Share this video with everyone. Your family needs to know what's happening. Your friends need to understand the bigger picture. Turn on notifications when next development breaks. You'll be the first to know. This is Raw Nigeria News. The bandits are running. Trump is watching. Nigeria is waiting to see what happens next. Stay informed, stay alert, stay safe.